Hello everyone, my name is Satya. Welcome to this vlog where we'll discuss about uh, what is the use cases for the computer, Windows PC, personal computer. To recap, what we discussed in the previous video was the difference between Android smartphone and Windows PC. As the name suggests, Android smartphone, the operating system is Android, and the Windows PC, the operating system is Windows. As part of my job, I'm using a personal computer, which is a laptop, and it's a Dell laptop, and I'm using Windows 11 Pro Professional Edition on that particular laptop. To tell the basic components that constitute a computer is a monitor, a keyboard, a mouse, and a CPU, central processing unit cabinet, where the processor will be there. So all these things are controlled by an operating system called as a Windows, in case of Windows PC, Linux in case of Linux workstation, or a smartphone does not have the keyboard, mouse, and monitor is there, the display screen. There it is Android, right? So let's go to the use case of the computer without not consuming too much of time. So let me switch my camera. So this is the laptop that I'm using. I have two laptops at my home. So I will discuss on this particular laptop, the Dell laptop, right? So as you see, it is password protected. I told you in the previous class itself that Windows PCs, especially the work PCs, are always password protected as per the policies by the company, right? So I will enter the password. So now we are logged in. This is the computer, and this particular browser, it says it's a browser. I have my email application open on the browser, right? A thin client. Basically it connects to the Yahoo server. I have the Yahoo mail server where my mails are being stored for personal use. So to describe about the computer, right? So in laptop, this is the keyboard, this is the tab where we can scroll to different items. Then this is the monitor. Usually we don't have to have a mouse for the laptop, but in PC the mouse is mandatory because we don't have this scroll pad, right? This scroll pad won't be there. So without wasting too much of time, let me take you to this particular icon. Here it says start. So once you install, usually the people who are new to the computers, right, they will have the operating system and other hardwares being integrated and assembled in a store, and you will get this laptop. Once you log in with the password, first what you have to do, you have to understand what is the configuration of your laptop or the Windows PC. So you have to right click on it, on the start, and go to system. Once you go to that thing, you will see such kind of item. You see I have clicked on the system. The device name is whatever device name you want to give, full device name, right? Processor is Intel Core TM i7, which is a very fast processor. As I told you, the CPU is constituted by a central processing unit which processes each and every instruction that we do or action that we perform on the computer, right? So that CPU is operating at 2.60 gigahertz, right? And it's a very high-end processor that I'm using at my workplace. And RAM is called as random access memory. In the next class, I'll discuss about what is the main components of a computer, right, internally, which is not visible to the external people, right? So if you are more interested in understanding the internal components of the computer, which is there in the central cabinet or inside the motherboard here, below the keyboard there will be motherboard, right? There you will have all the CPU, RAM slot, RAM, actual RAM device, everything will all be there, right? So I'm using RAM as 16 GB, then the device ID, the product ID, system type is 64-bit operating system. There are two types of operating systems. One is 32-bit operating system and the other is 64-bit operating system. Pen and touch. No pen and touch input is available for this display, right? So that means to say when you move your hand, the touch screen is not enabled, right? That's what it's trying to say. Then edition of the Windows operating system is Windows 11 Pro. Version is 24H2, installed on 11/10/2024 as part of the update also. Then the OS build, right? So this is what the system is defined as. To recap, I'm using a Windows operating system which is of Windows 11 Pro, and the RAM that I'm using is 16 GB random access memory, which is the first place that CPU checks to see what actions have been instructed by the user. So it is very close to the processor. Then the processor is Intel Core i7 CPU at 2.60 gigahertz to 2.59 gigahertz. So this is what you have to know as part of understanding the system. But one more thing, most important thing that you have to note is here in Windows Home Edition, here it will show you the rating out of 5 or out of 10. What is the rating of your Windows operating system, how fast it will perform, and all those things will be displayed. But in Windows Pro, I don't know where to check. I'll check and see in the next video. I'll update that, right? So which will tell you when you go to a store to buy a laptop or a computer, the Windows operating system will show how well this computer will perform already. So that you know, instead of knowing what is the processor type, how fast it is, what is the RAM, all those things you have to understand and calculate by yourself if that score is not there, right? So then the most important thing to connect you to the internet is here, right? In my previous videos, I've extensively discussed about connecting to the internet and all those things. So that icon is here, right? So you click on it, you get what you are connected to, Wi-Fi. So if you just click there, you will see a lot of Wi-Fi access points displayed. You just have to connect to that particular Wi-Fi access point, and then you are connected to the internet as long as your broadband gateway has internet connectivity. Okay, so then coming back to here also you can see if you want to enable Bluetooth devices, this is a separate video material, so that I will describe separately how to connect a laptop to the Bluetooth devices, right? The network internet, I'll discuss it later. Then apps. As I told you in my previous video, the introduction video, Windows PCs does not make you install the applications unless and until they are too big, like for example Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, which are not efficiently or which cannot be used efficiently when they are used on the browser. So you will have those apps installed, right? So you click on these installed apps, you will see all the apps that are installed, right? Search for an app. So I'll say we couldn't find anything to show here. Double check your search criteria. Okay, not a problem. So I'll just do Microsoft Office. So you will have this Microsoft Teams meeting, one app found. So this is not what I am actually looking for. I want to show you guys Acrobat Reader is there. So then we should be able to find Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Edge is a browser. I want to show you the Microsoft Word, right? So let us scroll down because the search was not able to search. Okay, not a problem. So these are the installed apps, right? So let's go back and see the default apps, right? Search apps here. See here. So installed apps are the apps which are installed. So Microsoft Teams meeting was installed. Then we showed other apps which were all installed. By default, the application Word will be there as part of the Windows operating system. So you just have to click on it. Then you have different types of, so you select the Word, set default, right? So then how to open the Word is, you just have to go here, search, and give then you just open that Word application. So it's loading window. I'm using Microsoft Office 365. So it says it's always Microsoft Word is all protected, right? So you have to first enable editing and then only you can start using it, right? So here just go to file, new, blank document, right? Here you can say keyboard, welcome, welcome, right? So as you see here, I have typed 2 C's. So let me take out 1 C out. So it says welcome to this training. So as you see here, I told you about peripherals in the last class. So the peripherals of the laptop or PC is keyboard, monitor, right, and the CPU and the operating system. Operating system is not a peripheral. So to use or type something on the Word, you need a keypad or a keyboard, right? So using keypad or a keyboard, I typed welcome on the Word. So when I press a key, that will be sent as an instruction to the processor gives it to the operating system, understands that yes, this welcome is for Microsoft Word, and it types it on the Microsoft Word document. So the chain will be, first you press a key, that key is taken by the hardware keyboard and given to the operating system. Operating system then gives you to the application where you want to type, that is the Microsoft Word. In the same way, we have to use Excel, and Excel also we can, as I told you, you can do a lot of tally of your accounts or expenditures like that, and compare and prepare the graphs in such a way that you know how much you have spent in the previous month or this month, like that graphical representation will be shown. So to recap on today's training, a computer, first you have to go to here, icon start, right click, right, and go to system and check all the details of the system that you are using, the Windows PC that you are using, right? Like this, it will be displayed on your Windows 11 OS also, right? Then what we discussed was what is the importance of RAM, what is a processor, and what is an operating system, right? Then we discussed about application, that is Microsoft Word. Then in the last class, I told you about a lot of things about browser. So now what you have to do is, so you have to open a browser, right? So Google Chrome is one application that is installed locally on the operating system. You just have to double click on it and it will open, right? So then you choose what you want to do and then type in www.youtube.com. It will give you a YouTube application running on the server and it shows you what all different things you want to watch as the videos. So this is a basic use case of the browser, right? So I'll switch my camera. So this is what I wanted to discuss about as part of this training. Please leave a comment in the video comment section what you want to understand. I will prepare more videos from my perspective, what I want to teach and how I want to educate people with respect to the usage of computers, Android smartphones, how we connect to the internet, how to automate. Like that I will show you in next future videos. So in next class I will focus only on preparing a Word document. What are the key features of Word, how to use them to prepare a good document. Okay, thank you, bye.